Hello, I'm James Stewart, Sheriff of Anoka County, and welcome back to the Sheriff Show. On this episode, we'll head out with our SWAT team in order to get a glimpse of how they train to keep the citizens of Anoka County safe. We'll talk with our Crime Prevention Coordinator, Laura Landis, about the dangers of distracted driving, and then we'll go with Lieutenant Paul Lensmeyer to learn more about the Anoka County's new public safety data system. The Sheriff Show starts right after this. The Anoka County Sheriff's Office SWAT team trains for a wide variety of various types of scenarios and situations in order to be ready for whatever dangers they may face while in the line of duty. Here's Commander Kevin Halwig to tell us more about the SWAT team, how they train, and how they prepare for a crisis situation when they occur.
Commander Kevin Halwig here today. I'm currently the commander of the Patrol Division at the Anoka County Sheriff's Office as well as the SWAT team. I'm out at the Anoka County Range today with the SWAT team. We're doing a qualification shootout here today. The SWAT team is made up of members of the Anoka County Sheriff's Office, all of whom have full-time duties beyond the SWAT team. The SWAT team is considered a part-time team, whether these team members are assigned to patrol or investigations, the civil division, unit, assigned throughout the division. In addition to those duties, then they're on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and 365 days a year, where they're subject to call in for tactical incidents within Anoka County. That could be anything from barricaded suicidal subject to a high-risk narcotics search warrant. When the positions open up on the Sheriff's Office SWAT team, it's a very arduous testing process. It's very competitive. We get a lot more candidates testing for the team than actual openings on the team, and the selection process will include a competition type shoot, physical agility, an interview, as well as a review of past performance in job duties within the Sheriff's Office as well. The shooting we're doing here today is with our handguns and rifles, in addition to the regular shoots that all the officers, deputies have to do as part of being a licensed peace officer. We do additional shooting as a member of the SWAT team. SWAT team members have a lot higher qualification requirements to stay active as part of the team. Today that shooting will include shooting on the move, both forward and backward, shooting from various distances, working through magazine changes, trying to make it as realistic as possible, because when you are involved in a true critical incident, you will often revert to your training, and we try to keep that training as realistic as possible. Beyond the range training, the SWAT team does do a lot of scenario-based training throughout the year, where we will get abandoned houses or businesses and try to set up real-life scenarios that we may deal with here in Anoka County. We'll bring in role players and we'll work with simunition paint marking rounds, basically, so that we can operate as close to realistic as possible, because when real things do happen, people tend to revert to their training, and we are always pushing to get the training as realistic as possible to get people in the mindset to deal with the critical incidents here in Anoka County.
Failure drill. I'm ready. Move. Gun.
Well, as you can see, our SWAT team takes their training very seriously. Over the years, they've even won many awards because of their professional standards. But much more important than the recognition is the fact that they're ready to keep you safe when duty calls. We'll be right back with more of the Sheriff Show after this.
Hey, I'm just leaving now. Can you text me the details? Thanks.
We all know that you should be fully focused on the road while driving. However, drivers from Anoka County still choose to text and drive, amongst other dangerous activities that put themselves and others in harm's way. Let's talk with Laura Landis about the dangers of distracted driving and what you can do to limit your distractions while driving on the road.
My name is Laura Landis and I'm the Crime Prevention Coordinator for the Anoka County Sheriff's Office, and today I wanted to talk to you about distracted driving, primarily cell phones, and most of all, texting. This is an epidemic in our community, and it's not only happening among our young people. I'm sure you've been on the roadway and you see that person coming up behind you that's driving too fast and doesn't seem to be noticing that traffic is slowing down. You're also seeing that person in the lane next to you swerving either onto the shoulder or into your lane. We all know what they're doing. We know that they're not paying attention to their driving, and I bet you, I will lay money, they're all on their cell phones. It is said that texting takes your attention from the road for 5 seconds. It takes 5 seconds in order for you to read or understand a text. During that 5 seconds, if you are traveling 55 miles an hour, you are going the length of a football field. It is unacceptable to take your eyes off the road for that long of a period of time or at all. In Minnesota, it is illegal for all drivers to read, compose, send a text or email message, or access the internet while the vehicle is in motion or part of traffic. And this includes being in traffic when you're stopped at a traffic light. Any cell phone use is totally banned for teen drivers during their permit and provisional license stages. Prevention and education is critical in reducing these unnecessary crashes and deaths. 48% of youth have stated that they've been in a car where the driver is texting. Parents need to lead by example. If you have a teen and your teen is in the vehicle with others, give them clear instruction not to use their wireless devices and to feel free to speak up if the driver is texting while they're in the vehicle. Don't forget to set your rules for yourself and your family. On the road, never on the phone. No text is worth dying over. Please pass this message along and make our roadways way more safe. We'll be right back with more of the Sheriff's Show.
One went over the guardrail. 103, copy the spin out. Report of a crash.
Give me material in the tunnel westbound Lowry.
Got a crash with injuries blocking here.
For your safety and ours, please slow down, stay back, stay alive.
This message brought to you by the Minnesota Department of Transportation.
In recent years, Anoka County has been developing and preparing for a new public safety data system that will help agencies from across the county better serve our citizens more efficiently and get the job done more effectively. Here's Lieutenant Paul Lensmeyer with more on the new public safety data system and how it will be beneficial to Anoka County.
Hi, my name is Paul Lensmeyer. I'm a lieutenant with the Anoka County Sheriff's Office. Today, we are excited to announce the public safety data system. All Anoka County agencies, along with police, fire, and central communications, our 911 dispatch, are going to be working very closely together in the next year and a half to implement the new public safety data system. This system will give us a new 911 dispatch center. This will allow fire and law enforcement to respond more effectively to your calls for service. It'll also give us a records management system which will be able to integrate with fire and law enforcement so that we can better serve the residents of Anoka County. The jail will also get an upgrade in their systems, and that system will be better integrated with our records management system. We've been working very hard to get this in place, and it will be about a year and a half, but I think all of Anoka County residents will see a very positive benefit in this new system. We will have a data analysis and calls for service website that you can go on. You'll be able to see in your neighborhood what's going on. You'll be able to see trends and statistics, all based on this records management system. Again, we thank you for your support, for the community's support in law enforcement and public safety, and we hope that this system will serve us well into the future.
This new public safety data system truly will be an international model for collaboration and cooperation. We're very privileged to have public safety partners in Anoka County who have always embraced this philosophy. Finally, lakes and other waterways have begun to freeze over. I want to remind our citizens to be extra careful around the ice this time of year. Remember that no matter the thickness, there is no such thing as completely safe ice. Thank you for watching this episode of The Sheriff Show.